Aloha, beautiful souls, and welcome to another transformational reading with Rian. And in today's reading, we are going to be looking at what is your next unexpected surprise. I feel like it's been a minute since I've recorded one of these videos, so we're overdue for that, I think, right? Some unexpected surprises. So, we need to start off with grounding our energies so that we can get in the right vibration to receive your group readings. So, all together with me, let's take a deep breath in. And exhale out. Excellent. And deep breath in again. And exhale out. And last one, deep breath in. And exhale out. Beautiful. So now that we've grounded our energies, let's see what our collective card reading is. We have the Jade. Be the bigger person. So interestingly enough, what I'm already seeing from this is like jade is one of those gems that is actually quite valuable and quite, I think it's like considered good luck in some cultures. Think of all like the jade that comes from China, like jade bracelets, jade jewelry. I believe one of the big things it does is helps kind of circulate blood flow, circulate energy. And so what I'm really seeing here is when it's saying be the bigger person, this isn't sort of one of those cases where maybe you're in a disagreement or argument with somebody and you want to be petty about it and like insult them back or snap back, clap back, like really go for it and just hurt them as much as they hurt you. Like it's not quite that situation. It's be the bigger person to me is actually you stepping into that version of yourself that is living the life that you've always wanted to live, right? It's something that is often talked about when I was learning about business and entrepreneurship is like being that version of you that already has a successful business, being that version of you that's already in like a loving, committed partnership and relationship, be that version of you that is already healed, that's already accomplishing various goals and dreams that previously maybe that older version of you was afraid to go after, that was afraid of taking action. And so that's what I feel this bigger person energy is all about, is like being that version of you that already has what they want, okay? So I feel like that's really setting the tone actually for the group reading. So with that in mind, why don't we get started with them, yeah? Hello, group one, and welcome to your reading to find out what is your next unexpected surprise. So to kick this off, we have younger man, dealings or relationship with a younger man. And for some reason, I was getting a lot of romance vibes coming through with this as I was preparing the first part of the reading with the piles. So we'll see. We'll see what this may have to do as well, because I feel like we might even get a couple of different scenarios here, a couple of different stories for these surprises. You also have Green Man Synergy. That's actually really beautiful to have come out. Island with Solitude. And Fairies with Earth Magic. Okay, let's make sure we align these well enough so you can see them all. And I was thinking earlier today too that it's really important that as you watch my readings, I may have said this once upon a time, but it's important for you to trust your own instinct and your own intuition as well, and take a look at these cards and embrace whatever significance fairies, islands, the Green Man has for you as well. Like I'm here to supplement, augment, give you like a good start on these messages, but know that you yourself are also intuitive and that you'll be able to glean additional messages that are more relevant to your personal situation, all right? That I might not pull through because this is a general reading. So what I'm seeing here is that there's like this period of solitude that may be ending for you. And what I'm seeing with this solitude is like, it's not that you've been alone, like you have maybe friends and family around you, but this solitude of like, not really opening yourself up for new connections, new relationships, new friends, right? And so what I'm seeing is that energy is actually ending for you, and that there are at least one new person trying to come in, maybe multiple, but it sounds like this younger man wants to enter in your life. I'm not quite sure yet what function they're going to be serving. It's not clear just yet, but it's going to be harmonious, that's for sure. So for some of you, maybe it's romance if that's what you're looking for, and you're going to be quite surprised. I'm getting the sense that even some of you were like, younger man, like, I don't think I want to date someone younger than me. But I think you're going to be actually quite surprised at this person. I think they're going to be a lot more grounded than you expect someone this age to be, because we have earth magic here, and earth speaks to me of like stability, reliability, consistency, right? Like those types of energies in this younger man. And with this synergy, again, I feel like this relationship is going to be a positive one, because synergy is when things come together, right? And they work well. And in fact, they kind of amplify and become something maybe even greater than the individual parts. So it's kind of like 1 + 1 in this case does not equal 2. It's like 1 + 1 = 3 kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm also getting this energy as well, but we have the green man and earth magic. So more of this grounded energy. So I don't sense that this interaction is going to be one that's like instant passion, instant like attraction. Again, whether platonic or romantic, I don't see it as an instant connection. I see this meeting to be very calm and reassuring and very grounded. It's kind of like a, oh, that was pleasant. Like, I really enjoyed that, right? It's not like that, oh my God, give me more. Like, I cannot keep my hands off of this. I can't take my eyes away from it. Like this obsessive, lusty, overpowering kind of energy. This is a lot calmer. You know, it's kind of one of those situations where you meet and you're like, oh my gosh, like it's been really nice talking to you. I look forward to chatting again. Like, see you around. And you're not like, you know, obsessing over your phone and checking it every time to see if they messaged you or texted you. Like, I feel the energy is a lot calmer when it comes to this younger man coming in. Okay. Now, let me see. Let's see what purpose. Oh, what purpose does this younger man have? Like, what is the ultimate purpose here for them? And we'll get like 2 separate piles, okay? And then you'll see which one resonates the most with you. Okay, so we have group A, group B. So it's like, it's one of those pick a cards within a pick a card type readings I'm getting here. Okay, so a beautiful surprise nonetheless that a new person is coming into your life. And so we have 3 of coins, King of coins. Okay, so there's this grounded energy again. And what I'm seeing here with the younger man and King of coins combination is that this person is going to be a lot more mature, again, than you would expect. It's kind of like they're wise beyond their years, and they definitely don't act immature, so they don't kind of act their age. They act a lot older, a lot more grounded. And I'm getting the sense too that they have a very clear sense of self, very clear identity. Like, they know who they are. They aren't trying to like figure it out. They're very confident. I'm seeing here too with the Page of Swords and the Ace of Coins. So you got a lot of coins energy. So I wouldn't actually be surprised if this person, in case you're able to get this information in the first meeting, that they are an earth sign or have a lot of earth placements in their astrological chart. So earth signs, again, just as a reminder for those of you who may not be familiar, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Okay, so Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo could be their sun sign, or some planetary placements could be heavily in the earth signs. Now, with the Page of Swords, I'm seeing that this person is very curious. I'm getting the energy to probably quite chatty, actually, chatty and curious. It seems like for some of you, this is someone that you have a lot to teach and share with them. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. I'm seeing also this energy of collaboration. So it could be that you guys will actually work together, you know, whether it's coworkers, like maybe they're a new hire to your office space, and you might be that mentor, that person that kind of takes them under their wings and kind of shows them the ropes, okay? For others of you, this could even be like a business partnership. If you're an entrepreneur, right? It could even be, I'm hearing now that this is like if you teach, right? So college professor, it's some type of instructor, or grade school teacher type vibe, that this could be one of your younger students, right? That I feel is gonna maybe teach you something and open up your eyes to something else. And I'm seeing like maybe limiting thoughts and barriers like crumbling down, that they have some sort of creative idea even that inspires you to take action on maybe your own idea or a very similar idea to theirs, is what I'm seeing. And they'll continue to inspire you, okay? And it's one of those cases now that I'm like feeling into this plot line a little bit more, this storyline. It's like where your student really inspires you as a pupil, where they maybe you kind of forgot and you lost touch with why you're doing things to begin with. Maybe you've lost that essence of like dreaming, and going after your goals and stuff, and you're kind of in this sort of very stagnant state where you're just kind of like living day in day out, like not struggling but not super excited either, right? Just kind of okay. And I feel like this younger person reignites that passion within you for life, for a project, for teaching, right? It's one of those people that, again, inspires you, gives you life once more. Um, and that could probably be said for any of the other situations, that gets you excited again about your job, if this is someone you're mentoring or teaching or training, or as a business partner, like getting you excited about what's possible for your business and their business when you collaborate together. Again, wise beyond their years, knows a lot more than you would expect them to know, likely due to their insatiable curiosity here. Okay, they have tons of questions. I'm getting the sense they love researching things as well. Okay, like they could definitely spend hours on Google and like going down the rabbit hole of trying to figure things out. So let's see, what else do we have here? Okay, this is what I was tuning into, Two of Cups. So for some of you, if this one wasn't resonating, it's a romantic prospect here. Oh my God, lovers. What the heck? So this is definitely soulmate material. Now, I do want to caution you that perhaps, this doesn't mean you're going to get married or spend the rest of your life with them or anything like that. It's just more of this energy where you are a perfect match. Like they came into your life at the right time, and you are like really bonding and connecting on a very profound level here. So, maybe you were dating a lot of lemons before, and now you have this wonderful match coming your way. We have the Nine of Wands and the Five of Coins. So I'm seeing here that maybe, again, many of you have been a bit guarded and a bit disappointed in the past when it came to love. That's what I'm hearing here. And that could be why you went into this period of solitude and maybe like, I'm just going to give dating a rest right now. Like, I'm not really feeling it. And so now this person's going to come into your life. I'm hearing like taking a chance. Okay? Like maybe this younger man, like, on their profile, on paper, like they're not quite what you're looking for, but maybe there's just one part that catches your eye. Or maybe if you're tuned and trusting your intuition and your gut, something's telling you like, just give it a chance, give it a go. And you're not going to be disappointed here. You're actually going to be surprised that things go really well. And look at this. We have this older adult figure here with this child energy. So I feel like that's just referencing that younger man energy as well. And I'm also getting here, interestingly enough, that both of you will kind of like commiserate a little bit about the woes of dating. That's why there's this sort of like crestfallen look on the faces of these two figures here. They're just kind of like feeling down and kind of like wah wah energy, because I feel like they also maybe experience some of the dating woes that you have, and you'll probably have a fun time kind of swapping stories and kind of laughing at some of the dating experiences you both had in the past. But also I think it will really point out and highlight the ways in which both of you might be looking for similar things. You know, it's like, oh, I don't know why these people are like ghosting me, or why is it so hard to just agree for a time and a place to meet up, right? And you'll just kind of find that both of you might even be very like decisive people, both very reliable, which is the opposite of the types of people you have maybe both been dating, where it's like very flaky, unpredictable kinds of people, and maybe people that just really weren't ready to take dating seriously, unlike the two of you. All right. So very, very interesting. Let me know in the comments down below which of these readings within a readings you kind of vibed with more. Reading number one, which was like more professional, or reading number two, which was a little bit more romantic. So let me know in the comments down below what really spoke to you. And if you are curious to know a little bit more personal details for your situation, just take a look at the description box down below to see how you can request a personalized reading from me. But other than that, thank you so much for watching, loves, and thank you for all of the support you showed this channel through the likes, the comments, shares, and letting the ads run. I really, truly appreciate that. It means a lot to me, so thank you. And never forget that it's not too late for your happily ever after. Take care, loves. Hello there, Group 2, and welcome to your reading today to find out what is your next unexpected surprise. So let's start off with talking about this card here, Ladder, climbing toward success. Ooh, I'm sensing a lot of unexpected progress. Maybe things happening a little bit sooner than you thought towards whatever goal you have. But let's pull some more cards to see more details. So winter solstice, reflection, rainbow. Ooh, blessings. Oh my gosh. We love seeing that kind of card and that kind of energy. I feel like that's almost like the star card in the tarot deck, which y'all know is like my favorite card. We also have clouds, shape shifting. Wow. So we got like some sky elements here with rainbow and clouds. So what I'm seeing here as a surprise is that, so whatever your goal was, like I feel like you had this idea that there was a certain timeline, right? That it was going to have a certain like speed of progress. So I kind of feel like maybe you had like some benchmarks in your mind, like, okay, first I'm going to do this, and then once I achieve this, I'm going to do this thing, and then once I achieve that thing, I'm going to do this thing. And then in between, you had an idea of how long it's going to take, right? Like it's going to take me like a week to get this done, and then after that, I can finish this next thing, which should only take a couple of days, but then after that, it might take, you know, almost a month to get this other part done, right? So whatever step by step, kind of like the steps on a ladder, the rungs of the ladder, you kind of had this laid out. But what is so cool, what this surprise is for you, is that this step-by-step process is going to shift. It's going to change. Why? Because some blessings are going to come in. And so, like, you know, to put it simply, something might go faster than you thought it would. Like, oh my gosh, I was expecting this to take twice as long, and it's actually, I was able to complete it in half the time. Or something is going to come and like really kick it off, you know, like jumpstart it like crazy. So like, for example, I don't know, I'm getting like some strong entrepreneurial vibes from many of you. And whether that's your full-time thing or it's just a side gig, like you have a business of sorts, is like you thought to yourself like, oh, okay, like at the rate that I'm going, I'm probably going to get like maybe 10 sales a week, or I'm going to get 10 followers every day, and so by the end of the week I'm going to have 70 more followers, like that type of thing. And what's really going to happen is there's going to be this explosion, this blessing of like whirlwind activity, where it's like, oh my gosh, you thought you were going to have 70 subscribers by the end of the week. It's like you obtained 70 subscribers within one day because one of your posts went, you know, viral or sub-viral. I mean, sub-viral even a thing? So I see that happening for you. And then the other thing is like with sales, right? Like you're thinking, okay, we have this steady stream of sales. It's like I'm doing 10 sales a week. And the next thing you know, it's like you do 10 sales in like a day, right? And then that tends to keep up And what's going to happen here is there's going to be this moment for you to reflect. And I feel like you may have even stumbled upon like a key factor in helping your business or your efforts run, right? It's sort of that extra ingredient. I'm seeing like, I don't know if you ever watched the Powerpuff Girls. Let me know in the comments down below if you know the Powerpuff Girls and who your favorite Powerpuff Girl was. For some reason, I was really drawn to the green one, which I can't even figure out why I don't remember their name. I know Blossom is the red one slash pink one, and then Bubbles is the blue one. Why can't I think of the green one? Oh my god, so crazy. If you remember, like, comment down below. Let me help me figure that out. Hopefully I'll remember it before the reading is done. But I digress. What I'm seeing here is that sugar and spice and everything nice, but then there's this like ingredient X, right? That X factor. And so it's something that maybe you weren't taught. It's something that's uniquely and inherently you, that you implemented, that you put into your offerings, your sales, your posts, that bam, it really helped connect you to your target audience, okay? Your dream clients. And so this period of reflection to see like, oh, how did this happen? How did this blessing occur is going to be key to helping you maintain that success and even build upon it further. So something you've been doing or trying is going to like work like magic. Let's get some more tarot cards to glean some more insight on this unexpected surprise. I'm like really excited for you. I mean, honestly, I can totally relate because, reaching my dream audience and like increasing my following is something that's very important to me, right? So I can totally understand how this could be quite the blessing and quite the godsend for you. Oh my gosh, Ace of Coins. So this is like a new chapter, a new beginning for your business, for your personal projects, right? Where it's like I see you like jumping up ahead a level. We have Knight of Wands, beautiful. Some more passion, kind of being reinvigorated with something. Like maybe with the clouds, you were starting to get a bit discouraged or wondering like, maybe I should just throw in the towel. Maybe I should shift gears or do something different. And now this wave of activity is going to really inspire you once again. Oh my God, King of Swords, love it. And the Nine of Coins. So this is beautiful. This surprise, so it's not like a one and done thing with the Nine of Coins. This is stable energy, okay? So it's like you're gonna jump up a level and there's no chance you're gonna fall back, like none whatsoever. You're gonna be able to progress again later on down the road. That time might be variable, but it's like you're here in level 2, you're gonna go to level 3 and you'll be able to stay at level 3. There's no risk of you kind of backtracking, backpedaling, nothing like that. And I see like a lot of stability here in the numbers. So whatever those markers of success or progress are for you, it's gonna be pretty solid, okay? Like whether that's subscribers, whether that's sale, whether that's number of items shipped versus, income, right? It's going to be very measurable. And some of you, for some reason, like weight also just came into the picture. So maybe some of you have been on this journey of improving your health. And so the weight is going to stabilize. It's not going to be this up and down scenario where it's like you manage to lose some weight and then you gain it again, or you lose some weight and then you kind of reach this plateau and you're just stuck and you can't reach that next threshold of losing whatever amount of weight you are going for. I feel again some stability here, stable success with potential to continue to build on that. So that is lovely. Now the King of Swords here, what I'm seeing is that this is reflecting a level of understanding and mastering your craft, what you're doing. It's like, when you have this windfall of activity and success followings, once you reflect on it, you're gonna gain this level of understanding and mastery of your craft, of your profession, of your product and sales and marketing and stuff that you didn't have before. You know, I'm really feeling this like aha moment for you all when it comes to this. Okay, what else do we have here? Okay, so Page of Coins. Oh my God, King of Coins. You have two kings here. More and more mastery. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is this is you really understanding how to capitalize on these wins, okay? And with this page to King of Coins, it's like some kind of shortcut happened for you, right? What would have normally taken you or other people maybe like weeks or months to get to accomplish, like you're able to do it in like, ooh, what I'm hearing is like a quarter of the time because there's page, knight, queen, king. So there's like 4. And so from here to here, it's like cutting the time by 3/4. So you have 1/4 left, okay? So wow, so fast. It's kind of like that progress that other people can only dream of. It's like I'm really hitting the jackpot here. So wow, I'm so excited for you. Congratulations, loves. We have Lovers and the Ace of Swords. So wow, we have like solely swords and coins energy coming through. There is no wands, there is no cups. So it's very clear because you have Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. So we were talking about this shape shifting before, right? Like the timeline and the direction you were going is going to shift and change. And even though sometimes when things don't go according to plan, it can throw you off your game or maybe frustrate you. In this case, it's actually going to be a boon. It's going to be something like so beneficial to you where your path is going in a slightly different direction, but that direction is going to get you towards success a lot faster. It kind of reminds me of this story that one of my business mentors said that when she first started her business, she was really aiming to be like a happiness coach. And then over her journey of like training and like marketing and reaching out to gain clients and stuff, she realized that, oh, actually, my real passion is business coaching, right? So like happiness coach to business coach, like kind of a noticeable shift. Do you know what I'm saying? And she's doing really well as a business coach. And so I feel like this kind of thing is for you as well, that maybe you saw your business going in one direction or your career or profession going in another direction, and then something happens that really pivots you and places you on a different path here. That's what this new beginning is. And what I'm seeing here is being able to take this experience and master and learn it like on an intellectual level, and then reinvest that knowledge and intellect to gain more success, material success. Okay, that's amazing. I'm like loving this for you. I'm just like legit super excited for you, group number 2. I hope you are excited as well. Let me know like what your business is, what your profession is down in the comments below, what you do for work, and kind of what, you were seeing as far as your path goes. And then if you remember, like come back and let us know what that surprise was, that surprise shift, that, sudden burst in sales or subscribers or your viral content, whatever it is. Like I'd love to celebrate with you and know the deets and know the tea, you know what I'm saying? So if you need though a little bit more guidance that's personalized to you, you can request a personal reading from me. Just look at the description box down below to see how. But other than that, loves, like I was so happy to do this reading for you. I'm like still excited for you even as this is wrapping up. So thank you for watching. Thank you for the likes, the comments, the shares, and allowing the ads to run. Like I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. So remember, it's never too late for your happily ever after. See you next time. Hello, Group 3, and welcome to your reading to find out what is your next unexpected surprise. Let's get started. You have the nest. An emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. Getting the sense that there's more to this than just that message. So we'll find out here in a moment. Mountain with strength. Dance, celebration. Ooh, okay, this is starting to get kind of exciting. Milky Way, perspective. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, what do we have cooking here for you, group number 3? So I heard the words chosen family when I was revealing these cards here. So, what I'm seeing in this situation is firstly, something to celebrate is about to happen here. That's going to be a surprise worth celebrating, okay? I'm hearing the word perseverance as well now here with the mountain or the strength card. So, what I'm hearing is that you or one of your family, so it could be blood family, but I'm sensing for most of you it's like chosen family, okay? So a bond deeper than just friendship for many of you, is has been really working hard towards something, and maybe the journey has not quite was hasn't been very smooth, and it's been full of challenges and maybe some setbacks. But I'm hearing that some beautiful stroke of luck is going to occur, and it's going to be a cause for celebration, okay? I'm hearing that, like, for some people it's been like battling with maybe like a health issue, and it's something that you're going to be able to celebrate as well, even though it's not you necessarily that might have been struggling with this health issue. It's again someone close to you, and it's been really impacting you in a big way where their pain has kind of been your pain, and you've been a bit upset about how they've been really struggling and maybe suffering, and it's been bringing you down as well. And maybe you've been feeling a bit helpless and not being able to help them get better or help them move forward. Like, there's this powerlessness that you were experiencing. But again, something is going to shift here that I feel like is sort of coming out of left field, right? Like, I don't think anybody could have predicted this would happen. It's kind of like when some people, they are, dealing with a diagnosis of cancer, and they were given some sort of expected time left. I know it's really kind of sad and difficult to discuss, but exceeding that limit, right? That life expectancy, and then even better, like going into remission. Like, I remember this beautiful story that one of my patients had. She came in for, I think, like cold symptoms, but I was just reviewing her medical history before finishing up her exam and all that kind of stuff. And I had seen that was diagnosed with breast cancer. And when I just was confirming it, she said, "Oh yeah, I've been in remission now for like 5 years." And I was like, "Oh my God, that's amazing. Like, congratulations." And everything was going so well for her. And, she was saying, like, before she was diagnosed with cancer, like, she wasn't really happy. She wasn't living the type of life she wanted to live. And she was very, like, closed off, and she wasn't healthy in general, like, she was struggling with her weight and being overweight and whatever health problems came with it. But once she got that diagnosis of cancer, it really changed her perspective here on life, and she started to spend more time on the things that meant something to her, the things that she loved doing that brought joy and happiness into her life. And it really began to transform her experience, right? And she didn't let the cancer, like, drag her further into a depression, but she used that diagnosis to really fight for life, and not take life for granted anymore. And it was this beautiful and inspiring story that she shared with me, and I was like celebrating with her in the exam room. It's like we almost forgot that, she was dealing with a cold at that point in time. And we were just celebrating the fact that she was alive and that she was so healthy and she'd been in remission for like 5 years already. And so I just shared that story because it feels like that might be something similar to what your surprise will be, or at least that very essence of it. Maybe it could even be like somebody has been struggling to get a big break when it comes to their career. Like they've been really trying to get their book published with a big publishing house, or maybe they've been trying to make it big in some sort of sports or like acting or singing, and then finally they catch a break, and they have this once in a lifetime kind of opportunity that, again, you'll be so excited for them, and both of you and maybe additional friends and family and stuff will be able to celebrate this win. And now I'm thinking of, like, I think the newest season of American Idol is just started or will start soon at the time I'm recording this video. And, a lot of people's dreams of like being on stage in front of a large audience and like have it be televised as well, it's like coming true for those people. And so I feel like some kind of dream is coming true as well for someone very close to you. And it's this strength and this perseverance of like not giving up on your dreams despite what, slowdowns and the, disappointments that have come your way. Now we have, oh my God, strength again. This is fortitude, but it's also the strength card in a lot of tarot decks. 3 of Wands, 2 of Cups, oh lovely, Ace of Swords, and Justice. Okay, so I feel like this is really affirming the fact that, like, that's probably like a better use of the space, that you reap what you sow here with the Justice card. Like, when you persevere, when you stay dedicated and you're consistent and you put in that time and that effort, you will be rewarded. And that's what this Justice card is really about. I'm also hearing too that there were some people that were like haters, and they were just really like not very supportive and maybe even trying to crush the dreams of this person. And that's like such a shame when people do that, like whether intentionally or unintentionally, like bring people down, And this is like this Strength and Justice card coming out is really saying like, yo, like, this is for all the haters. This win is for all the haters and for all the people that said I couldn't do it, that I wouldn't achieve this. Like, booyah, in your face. Like, I'm feeling that energy here. It's that sweet, sweet victory that this person's going to be able to experience. And I'm like rooting for them. And I'm so thrilled that they are experiencing such a significant win. What I'm also seeing here is with this 3 of Wands, in a way, you are really getting affected by this as well. It's almost like from someone else achieving their dream or their goal, you are having a different perspective, a different outlook on your life as well. Just like I was inspired by my patient, I feel like you're going to be inspired by this person as well. And it's going to really surprise you. Because you're going to start to connect with maybe some dreams that you had forgotten, right? As you've been trying to just keep up with life, keep up with the demands of whatever responsibilities you have. And new ideas are going to spring forth in your mind here with this Ace of Swords. You're going to have this almost new perspective on life and on what's possible, right? For you, it's like, we all love those stories of like people's dreams coming true and the impossible becoming possible. Oh my gosh, this made me think of that song from the Cinderella musical. Impossible things are happening every day, right? And that's one of my favorite songs, and I like definitely listen to it. All right, it's impossible. It's a tell of a song. Wah wah, not so tricky there, right? So take a listen to it and listen to the lyrics. And and I feel like it will inspire you as well to start to take some steps towards some of your goals and dreams that maybe you've given up on or that you've thrown to the side because you didn't have the bandwidth to give them more attention. But I feel like now is the time for you to remind yourself that you only get to live this life once, so why not make the most of it, right? Why not give yourself that chance of real happiness, long lasting happiness, uniquely for you? Now, what's interesting here is we have this Two of Cups here, and I'm sensing some really strong romantic vibes, which is kind of like left field for this reading. I don't feel like it's quite aligned. And so, you know what we got to do? We got to draw some more cards to find out more about this Two of Cups. I'm also hearing that this is kind of like an extra reading for some of you. So if you're not looking for romance right now, this might not really be relevant, but you know, why not give it a listen anyway, just to see. So can we get some clarity here on this Two of Cups? So we have the Eight of Coins and the Temperance card. Ooh, okay. So what I'm really feeling here is this experience has really taught you something about love. And I'm not just talking purely about romantic love. I'm talking about just love in general. Okay? Like, what is really important? Is it really how much that person earns? Is it really the color of their hair or eyes? Is it really about their height? Right? Or is it really about their job? So I'm getting the sense here that you're really starting to have a deeper appreciation and understanding of the people in your life and what you truly want out of a partnership and a relationship, right? And with this temperance, I'm feeling like it's tempering sort of this lust energy within you where you are moving beyond just the superficial things that get you excited, that get you feeling turned on or whatever, and really taking a deeper look at what love and connection means to you for more long-term types of relationships, you know? Like, for the longest time, I thought I needed to have a guy that was like super athletic, that had like a 6-pack or 8-pack, right? Like those were the people that I totally went gaga over and would agree to go on dates with. And then I started to realize like that's not really all that there is to a strong relationship and a connection. And that there were people who didn't have a 6-pack or 8-pack that I found insanely attractive once I kind of opened up my mind and my perspective into believing that other characteristics and traits are attractive to me. Do you know what I'm saying? And of course, you know, you date a couple of people that are not good matches for you that share this trait that you really, really want. You start to realize maybe that's not what's important. You know, like I dated a lot of guys who were not real quality guys who had 6-packs and 8-packs. And that was a huge disappointment, you know? What else do we have here as well? King of Cups and the High Priestess. So I'm really getting here that you really understand your emotions. And I think that's the biggest thing when it comes to love and romance is having an understanding of your emotions. Like, what turns you on? Why does it turn you on? What do you find unattractive or unappealing? Why do you find that unattractive and unappealing, right? And starting to weed out the things that other people value, which you kind of adopted as your values. You know what I'm saying? Again, with like the 6-pack abs, it's like everyone else was saying that that's what's attractive, right? That was sort of the mainstream opinion of like, to be attractive, you need to have a 6-pack or you need to have a figure 8 body for like women, like that kind of thing. And like, I don't feel like that's important at all to have someone be attractive in my eyes or be a good match for me. So it's like you're getting a deeper understanding now of what is a good match for you, right? And perhaps some of you have learned that by seeing what is not a good match for you, right? By kissing a lot of frogs in order to find your Prince Charming. So there's this emotional sort of maturity that's blooming within you. And also an understanding, again, like what's important through your emotional experience, especially with this close contact of yours, this close friend, family member type thing. Like you're really starting to see like what do you truly value in life, and that's priceless. This knowledge, I can't emphasize that enough. Like when I was younger, I was like, okay, whatever, I don't even know what you're talking about with that. But I hope that you watching this reading are starting to glean, now that you're awakening to your true self, what is really important to you and what do you value, and going after those things instead of wasting your time on these other things that people are distracting you with. You know what I'm saying? So wow, this is really beautiful. I'm really happy for your, chosen family, close friend, for their success. That's just like any day now, literally. Now, if you need a little bit more personalized guidance, of course, just check a look at the description box down below to see how you can request a personalized reading from moi. I'm happy to do that for you. And otherwise, though, thank you for your love and support. Thank you for sticking with this reading and watching through to the end. I truly appreciate all the ways you support this channel with likes, comments, shares, and letting the ads run. It means so much to me. And never forget, my loves, it's not too late for your happily ever after. Take care.